friends, welcome back to Siani's Hair. Today is another hair video. Today we're going to be trying these stitch braids. So it's going to be like 4 cornrows into 2 buns. And if you are new here, my name is Siani. I'm 9 years old. I love to do my hair and I love to get my hair done in these awesome styles that my mom does for me. So let's get started. Okay, so I just washed my hair with the Kaleido Natural shampoo and the Kaleido Naturals conditioner. I love these products because they make my hair so smooth and soft when I wash my hair.
Alright, so as Siani stated, today I'm going to be trying stitch braids in her hair. I've never done them before, so hopefully they come out okay. If not, she'll just have 4 simple straight back cornrows. But this is what her hair is looking like, freshly washed. As she said, I just washed it using the Kaleido Natural shampoo and conditioner. I am going to add some of the Kaleido Naturals leave-in conditioner in her hair. This is what it's looking like. We don't have much of it left because, as you can see,
we use it a lot.
We've been using it. I love it. It gets all the tangles out, leaves her hair super moisturized, super soft. So yeah, Kaleido Naturals, we need some more of this. Siani's been using it up. All right, so I'm just going to add this onto her hair and then I'm going to get started with these braids. All right, so I'm just putting the leave-in on my hand and just kind of generously applying it all throughout her hair. Again, heavy-handed with the leave-in because I love it so much and it works so well.
Please send us some more of it.
Please.
We use it so much.
Yes,
like
we do.
every time we wash, my mom or me wash my hair, we use that. And my mom always tries to say, she's like, no, let's not use that one. We're almost running out.
And I've been consistently using the Kaleido Naturals for about the last, I want to say, 2 months now. So every weekend is washing.
Because we've been using Kaleido Natural since they sent it to us.
Well, I'm saying when they sent it, I used it, but then I switched to another product, and then I came back to Kaleido Natural. So consistently, like back-to-back washes have been like the last 2 months.
Our most used products, I would say, because like we have a bunch, I would say it's Kaleido Naturals, Soft and Free, and Giovanni's. That's the one we use the most. Oh, well, that's the one that I use the most.
When Siani washes her hair on her own, she uses the Giovanni, but if I wash Siani's hair,
and when I style it,
I use the Kaleido Naturals, or I use the Soft and Free, or Crown Dolls, or I don't know. I use a lot. I like a lot of products.
But you mostly use the Kaleido Naturals, Soft and Free, and the Duke's foam.
Alright, so I'm just going to start off with a middle part. I'm actually going to do a zigzag part down the middle, but I want to start with a middle part first to gauge myself to make sure it's even down the middle of her head. Do you old school how they used to do? Start at your nose. I'm for real. I'm trying to get it straight.
That don't mean that's out of my nose.
Somewhat straight because we're not keeping this middle part. Like I said, I do want to do a zigzag part down the middle, but I need my middle part to see where my zigzag part needs to begin at. My middle part here is going to brush it out the way, even though we're still going to pull some pieces back and forth. But just a moment for that zigzag part. Okay, so I have my middle part. So now I'm just going to try to gauge my zigzag part based off of this middle part. So just lift your head up slightly for me. So I'm going to go a little bit past my middle part to start the zigzag part and then go into the other side. All right, I have my first slant. Now I can go back the opposite direction. All right, so I'm just finishing this zigzag part up. I'm trying to turn her around so that y'all can see the zigzag part I'm trying to do, but then I will be blocking the camera, so I just have to finish this back part up. So here is the Shine and Jam / hold and gel that I'm going to use in her hair. I am going to put it along this part so that I can clean this particular part up. Just go straight along the part, just like that, and then grab my parting comb again. All right, so I'm just cleaning this part up, parting straight along where I put the gel at. Just gliding across the part that we just did, just to clean it up. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and clip this out the way, and then I'm going to start with that part. Alright, so I have my piece. I'm going to go ahead and add the gel all around on all the sides of this to catch all the baby hairs, all the flyaways. Make sure we don't have any frizz. Alright, so we're ready to start this stitch braid. As I said, this is my first time doing stitch braids, and so basically a stitch braid should basically look like a stitch. You're grabbing little pieces of hair to actually be able to see the parts within the braid. So that is the goal that I'm going to be trying to achieve. And so I'm starting with, and I'm just going to try to use my pinky finger to do my parting. And I'm going to start just with a little part right here to grab my first 3 initial pieces right here in the beginning. Separate my 3 pieces, and then I'm going to braid it down one time, and then I'm going to grab my pinky to begin to add my first piece of hair. My pinky don't work. I may need to go back and use a comb, but we will see. Then I'm coming over here, grab my pinky, add the hair, and then keep grabbing my pinky. That doesn't really look like it's working. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a stitch. Let me try a different way. I'm going to try it with the comb really quick. Alright, so we're going to start this again. Make my first initial piece. Split it into 3. Let's see if I take my comb and kind of part my piece out. See if that will help me a little bit better. May just make it more confusing. That was my first part. This side. Alright, let me try my next part. Separate it with my comb. Yeah, the comb's making it more confusing, so I'm going to try and stick to my pinky, parting it with my pinky, and then kind of separate the hair, then adding that piece that I just separated with my pinky. Not really seeing the separation in the stitch. We're just going to keep going with this braid. Maybe I need to add more gel on it to kind of separate the stitch a little bit more, but I don't want to really clog her hair with a lot of products either. It's just looking like a regular braid to me at this point. What do you guys think so far? Drop your comments down below. Kind of like a stitch, or is it more just a regular braid? Looks like just a regular braid to me. Alright, so as y'all can see, the stitch isn't really working out for me, so we're basically going to just say these are just going to be some regular scalp braids. I'm still going to keep trying the pinky thing, but they're coming out basically just looking like some regular cornrows. So whoever knows how to do stitch braids, give me some tips in the comments and let me know, because I'm not really sure how to get that look. So I'm still kind to try to part with my pinky, but I don't know if it's Siani's hair. I don't know if I'm not pulling it tight, because Siani doesn't really like really tight styles, so I can't pull the braids any more tighter to try to pull the hair in. I don't know if I need more gel. I know when I see other people doing stitch braids, it's like they cake a lot of product and a lot of gel on the person's head, but I don't really want to put loads and loads of gel in her hair. So that is the case of what I'm doing wrong, and we'll probably never have stitch braids. But if it's my technique or something else that I need to be doing with my hands, please let me know, because Siani would really like to have stitch braids. She showed me several pictures of different kids with stitch braids. Maybe we can get it back to school style, or probably into school start, because school starts in like 3 weeks, so probably won't get it done before school start, but within the next month or 2 I can definitely try it again. We'll jazz these braids up a different kind of way. I know at the ends they're going to be space buns. Maybe we'll add some color or something to it, since we can't get the stitch braid. Alright, so I got my first braid completed. I'm not braiding this all the way down, because these are going to be some space buns once I get done. So I'm just going to put a rubber band right here just to hold that in place. Starting again with my 3 pieces, down 2 times. I'm going to try it with my finger again. Let's see if maybe it comes out on this particular braid. If not, like I said, it will just be a regular scalp braid. It's still not really looking like a stitch braid to me, so like I said, we'll just have some cornrows for this particular style. I'm going to keep trying though. I'm going to get me a, she call it a mannequin doll, and I'm going to practice some stitch braids, and I'm going to conquer these particular stitch braids. practice, practice, practice. Wet these ends a little bit more because they're drying up and getting a little tangled. Okay, so I'm almost at the end of this braid. I'm going to be taking this one and combining it over here to this side. So let me just get my fingers back into this braid. Alright, so I'm back to my 3 pieces. And basically I'm going to take the 3 pieces from this one and be adding it on over here. I'm grabbing another piece, adding it on, braid down, and then take that last 3rd piece from this one and add it in. Braid it down about 2 more times, and then I'm going to add a rubber band, just making sure this is all detangled right here. Alright, so I have this side done. At the end, I'm going to come back and put this into a bun, but this is what the right side of her head is looking like so far. We have our 2 scalp braids and our zigzags part. So I'm going to come back and do this side off camera, and then I will show you how I'm going to do my buns. So be back in a little bit.
I like how it's coming out like
Purple.
like, so you know,
Purple.
y'all, you know how I be quiet, man. You know how y'all, I said that it was like a dark rose gold. I love how it's like an actual rose gold on my hair. So y'all, that little rose gold in the camera. Like in real life, that little rose gold too. That little rose gold.
She has her purple ends, and now we are going to add our purpley sparkly gel to the edges to complete this look. I'm going to use this little brush to apply it. Just scoop a little bit on the brush like that. And we're just kind of brushing it down into the edges, just like that. So now I want it on my fingers, but it's still on my fingers. Brush these little hairs up.
And I love how
We'll put a little bit along our zigzag.
Let me see. There's like these big flowers in here, which is not possible to get on that tiny little brush. But that would be so cute. It's just that I don't
I'm
want
only
that
putting it
all
at the
way.
front of the zigzag part. That's it.
I don't want that.
Alright, so we have it all along the front.
I want to put the flower in my hand. Wipe it on the clothes. Alright guys, here's the end of the video. I decided to do the curly little colored ponytails instead of the bun because I liked it more. I left how the style turned out. Meanwhile, the process was kind of hurtful. So yeah, and I also added some like pink glitter in one little flower right here. So yeah, I love this style so much. So make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Let me know if you would try this style.